Thanks for being here. I'm glad you're on your screens and on my screens, and it's called screen sharing, I believe, is what we're doing right now. It works great, but my poor audience producer, Claudia, she's responsible. If anyone's ever been here in person, she's the one who loads the audience, brings all the audience in, and now she has to lug all these TVs out here every day. Here's a picture of her this morning. Yeah, yeah. This is without you in them, so they're lighter because you're not in them yet. So we're getting used to the new way of doing things. We have to interact virtually, of course. We have to social distance, and here in California, I don't know about where you are, but we're only allowed to eat at a restaurant if we sit outside, which can be really chilly at night when it drops into the 80s. Chilly. This isn't bad for restaurants that already had outdoor seating, of course, but some restaurants are setting up tables on the sidewalk or in their parking lot. But they try to create some kind of like ambiance, some nice environment with fake plastic plants. And so you almost forget you're sitting on asphalt in the full sun in the middle of summer. You really, just the plastic plants fool you. They try to fit as many tables as they can, but the restaurant's here, and then the tables spread out so far, you wind up, you're not even in front of the restaurant anymore. You're having a margarita in front of lens crafters, and it just doesn't feel the same, you know? Other restaurants are setting up chairs in the street. You know the street, right? The place where cars drive. One restaurant I go to built this thing that sticks, like there's the tables are on the sidewalk, but then they built this thing out in the middle of the road, like a bow of a boat, and there's one table just built on this one little. It's so strange. It's like you can enjoy some kind of romantic dinner in the turning lane over a manhole. I don't know why they did that, because it's so far out. It was just one table. So strange. And then they put the tables on the street where cars usually park, and the ground, as you know, is on an angle usually. So depending on the table and where you sit, you're either sitting like this slanting down, or if you're on the side, you're slanting this way eating, or you're slanting up like this. You have to hold on to the table so it doesn't keep going, and if you want to try something from your friend's plate, you just wait for the plate to roll down towards you. That's what you do. Here's the unexpected perk that I found. It's close to 100 degrees in California, so when the waitress brings butter to your table, it's nice and warm and melted. So that's nice. It's not like that. You know, like the frozen blocks of butter that tears the bread when you try to spread it? I've never understood why they bring butter like that. There have been lots of downsides to the pandemic, but the upside, no more hard butter. Let's all appreciate that, shall we? I just like saying no more hard butter, and I don't know why. It just makes me happy. They take your temperature before you sit at the table at a restaurant, and you know they use the little forehead scanner. They scan your noggin like you're a piece of fruit now. And you know, I never knew that taking your temperature could be so easy. I mean, all this time we've been holding a thermometer under our tongue for 30 seconds or sticking it elsewhere. I'm Christian Science, I don't know. But apparently they've had this thing all along. They were just waiting for a pandemic to break it out and tell us about it. How easy is that?